What's up, Zach King here with a weekly video number 3. I got a question about how I make a 3D logo, so I'm going to show you. I just came out with a 3D text tutorial using the replicator, and that's what we're going to do here today. Very similar, but I've got a few preferences that I like to change. So I've got my Facebook logo added to the canvas here. Turned on snapping by hitting shift so I can get in the center here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and replicating this guy. It's all messy, but that's okay. Come into your inspector, replicator tab, check 3D. Now under your shape, go to box, and we're going to change our rows to 1 and our columns to 1. And our ranks, I'm going to go back to 60. Now you're going to see what happens when I use the replicator and we're in 3D. Make sure you add a camera or get into 3D by checking this box icon right there. So what I'm going to do is rotate the replicator, and you're going to see it's a lot of layers. Now, okay, let's say we added 100 on the replicator for ranks. You could do something like that, but at that point you're not getting much detail. So I'm going to keep it around 60, 65. And what I'm going to do for the effect, though, I'm not going to rotate all the way, but let me just put it back where it was here. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and mark a place about 2 seconds into my shot. I'm going to go ahead and go to my properties, and I'm going to keyframe, add a keyframe for the position and the rotation, turn on the recording, and back it to the beginning, and I'm going to animate this guy. I'm going to do something weird, just random on the side, like starting down here like this, and then it'll rotate to our final position that we added as a keyframe. And what I did is I also added a camera movement, so you can go back to 60 frames. I actually had the camera end a little after. It has a little more coolness to the effect. Go ahead to the position, add a keyframe, hit record, go back, and let's zoom in the camera here. You can zoom it in as much as you want, and then if you play it, backs out, and there's the Facebook 3D effect. No, it's just a logo 3D effect using the replicator, kind of a cheat. And then for my text, some of you asked questions about that. Facebook/Final Cut King. Seriously, go there and follow me. Follow me. And I can do @ and what I'm going to do is bump up the size. I'm going to go ahead and center this, make sure snapping is turned on by hitting shift, and then what the effect I used was add behavior, text basic, and it was a rotate in. And so I'm going to adjust this to be a little quicker, and then the text will rotate each letter into position. And the sound I used for the big sound of the logo twisting and turning, I went to Soundtrack Pro, and you can get a sound effect. It's called stone dragging, I think. So just go to Soundtrack Pro and search stone, and it'll come up. It's one of the top 2 results. There's 2 variations, so that's the sound effect I used. And that is week 3 in Final Cut Pro Answers. Well, this is actually technically Motion 4 Answers. Check it out. I'm going to have some awesome videos coming out on the website, finalcutking.com. Go follow me on Facebook. And I also got a video coming out this week about some newer technology for MacBook Pro. I'll just give you a little hint. It's about touchscreen for MacBook Pro. It's going to blow your minds. So stay tuned. Keep the questions coming. I'll see you guys in the next video.